friends, I'm back with another episode of the Grace Notes Journal, and what I decided to do is to do a series of 10 fun different things. So I'm going to do 10 fun page ideas today. Another time I'll do 10 fun pocket ideas, 10 decoration collage sort of thing ideas. I'll do the cover in one of the sessions, so I'm not sure of all of the, I'll see as I go, but today I'm going to do 10 fun page ideas. So these are the 10 that I came up with. So the first one is to use some ledger paper. The second one is to use half circles on the edge, and I'll show you all of these examples in here in a minute. The third one is to use stencils, then border punches, doily on the edge, envelopes, flip out on the edge, washi or lace on the edge, stamping, and gesso or paint. So those are the 10 ideas. So I'm just going to show you, I have 2 signatures here. I ended up with 10 pages in each signature, so that's a total of 20 pages. So I'll just show you one at a time. So here's just one of the journal pages. The journal pages I didn't do a lot to at this point, but I probably will, add some things. This one I added some stenciling and some gesso. Same with that side. Here's some ledger paper. I just did a stamp on the side there. Here's the journal page. This one I did some gesso, some stamping, and then I put an envelope over the edge. And I still need to ink and stuff, but this envelope I did some gesso and some paint through a stencil, and then I stitched it in the middle here so I can have like a tuck or a pocket there and another one at the bottom. So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work yet, but here's the paper bag. This was just a Ziploc sandwich bag. But I just put some gesso on there, and I'll probably cover up the Ziploc at some point with a pocket or something. Here's one of the journal pages again. Here's some stamping. This was a double stamp, so I stamped the blue and the black. Use whatever stamps you have. This is a gray stamp and a butterfly stamp. Here's some more ledger paper. This one I folded up like that, and then I folded it in. And then I'll stitch along there when I do my binding, and it'll make 2 side pockets or tucks when it's bound in like that. So that's kind of fun. This one I just did some silver. I had some Tim Holtz silver, I'm not sure, it's in the dauber thing, so I just did that through a stencil there. This was some coffee dyed paper with a doily on it. So the other side should be basically the same. Here I stitched on a flip. So this was some paper that I used purple cabbage actually to dye, and it turned this turquoise color. So I used that on there, and I stitched on the side to make a flip there. There's the other side of that journal page. Here's the other side of that paper bag. This I just did some background stamping with a couple of different colors. There's my gray stamp again. Some gesso and a butterfly there. This one I sewed a doily onto the edge, so that can flip out there. It was kind of tattered on this side, so I just left it like that. And here's the other side of that journal page. Here's a flip out that I just stitched on. It was actually a cardstock, but I didn't really care for the shade of green, so I wrapped it with this just this thin tissue. I had some of that silver paint left over, or it was too thick on here, so I just blotted it off on here, and it has a little bit of interest there, and then I just stitched all the way around there for that flip. And again, some gesso and stamping there. Nothing on that page. Pardon me. So that's one of the signatures. And here's the other one. So again, the journal page. Here's another ledger page. So this one, I punched a bunch of circles out. You can use any size punch. You don't even have to have circles. You can use squares. You can cut squares. You can just cut random shapes. You can just cut a strip if you like. But I like the way it looks with, so I just took some scrapbook paper that I had, punched out 2.5-inch circles, cut them all roughly in half. I didn't even measure, I just roughly did it in half. And I sewed them along the edge here. So now I can put some sort of a tuck in there, and that'll hold really nicely there. And then this ledger page, because it was really long, I also folded up and made a pocket here. So that's the whole ledger page for that one. This one I just did had another envelope, and I liked the teal color of the inside of that one, so I thought I would just stitch that to the bottom. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use that, but there's that on there. I sewed some lace onto the edge of that one there. Some stenciling, here's some stenciling, and I sewed a pocket onto here. I did that before I decided that I wasn't going to do pockets quite yet, but there's one of the pockets using one of the journal cards. Here's the other, I guess I gotta put this back in. Here's just a page from an old hymnal. So I reinforced the spine with a little bit of just fabric medical tape. He giveth more grace, so I thought that was appropriate. This one I just did a border punch on the side, and I did this was another doily. I did a little bit of stenciling and gesso and stenciling on there. This was one of the jelly prints that I had scanned in, and this is in part of the kit. So I just sewed all the way around that, and I have circles on the side there as well. So they form a tuck on each one of the sides. You can do them in the top and the bottom. So there's that tuck. I just realized I have all of my circle ones in the same signature, so I'll probably switch that around so I don't have all the circles in this one. And here's another circle one that I did. Again, some just stenciling and gesso in the background just for interest. And I sewed this one, I sewed around those edges and a little bit here, so then it's a little bit easier to just stick a tuck in or a journal card or whatever into there. So there's that one. And there's just our journal page. This one I put some washi tape on the side, a little bit of stamping, washi tape. There's my journal card. This one I did a border punch with just some circles, and I threaded some trim through the edge there and just tied it in a knot at the bottom. So there's that. Here's just the other side of that circle page. Here's the other side of that circle page. And there's the border punch. There's our hem page. There's the pocket I showed you already. And the envelope I showed you already. There's the other pocket and the circle trim, and there's the back. So this is kind of the first step that I usually do when I'm making a journal. I'll just kind of get the papers that I want for my signatures. I'll kind of put them together roughly in a signature. I'll probably switch a couple over, like I said. And I just do some various treatments. This is just sort of the first level of adding things to here. So we got lots of decorations and pockets and different things to go yet. But I thought I would take you stage by stage through this. I don't think anything is super complicated in here, but if you have any comments or if you want to see a little more detail about anything that I've done in here, please let me know. I'd be happy to show you. And I think that's it for today. So I hope to come on in a couple of days again and show you Probably do pockets. Probably do pockets next. So I'll do 10 fun pocket ideas. Pockets, tucks, and things like that. So if you're interested and you want to follow along, the kit is available in my coffee shop. I'll have a freebie for you next time, and I'll show you all the pocket ideas. So if you're not already subscribed, you might want to subscribe so you don't miss that. I'm not sure what day I'm putting that up. But yeah, it was super fun to put together, and I think this is going to be a really fun journal. So thanks, friends, and we'll see you next time.